Hey y'all, hey, it's Tracy time. It's time for another fantastic moment with me. It's a coaching moment, but I told you before, as I have all the other days in July, that this month I am taking a special time out to acknowledge the people of Memphis who make Memphis better. This opportunity today is an absolute delight. She has been rocking it. You talk about a fierce, phenomenal, talented, Black woman, unapologetically Black woman. But before we get started, are you a member of the T Row crew? You are? Thank you. If not, you know what to do. Go ahead and press that subscribe button right now so you don't miss a moment. I update every... No, I don't. I don't update. Well, I guess it is an update, but I post every day, and I am absolutely delighted to have you with me. Today's feature is a wonderful Memphian who I have had the pleasure of knowing for some years now. But before we get started, I am excited to tell you her name. Without further ado, drum roll, please. The person who makes Memphis better today is CHARLISHA Renata Jones. CHARLISHA, using the regular format that I promised I would follow. CHARLISHA is... how I know her. That's what I said. I'm going to talk about how I know her and then provide what I know about her and then what she provided for me to share with you. So, CHARLISHA, first of all, thank you for making Memphis better. Now, here's what I want you to know. I met her, maybe 5-6 years ago. We were on a Facebook group, and she and her now husband, then boyfriend / fiance, started a group where we all in Memphis, she owns this group called Memphis Couponistas. And we were all about saving, all about couponing so that we could help our families and our community. At one point, the Memphis Couponistas got together and helped a grandmother who had taken on 6 of her grandchildren, and we provided all kinds of household goods and items that she needed that we had purchased through couponing. As a side asterisk, a common misconception with couponers and couponing is that everything we get is free. That's not true. You've seen those shows, Extreme Couponing, and I can tell you, I don't know if that happens in other places. It does not happen here in Shelby County. But because of her group and because of the organization of her group and the structure of her group and the openness and willingness to take me in, I call myself a small fry. There's some big potatoes in there. CHARLISHA and her now husband created just a family unit on Facebook where we were able to connect. And we've not only connected on Facebook, we've met in person a couple of different times to celebrate birthdays, celebrate just us being together because we wanted to meet, and even bid one of our beloved Memphis Couponistas, my big fry, Kenya, adieu. And so we still maintain contact with her. We still love her because we're, like I said, we're a unit. So thank you for creating that group and taking me in and showing me the ropes, because I've been able to be a blessing to family members and friends, the people who we don't even know, strangers, absolute strangers. And it's warmed my heart to be able to provide that through that skill of couponing. So that's how I met her. Once I met her, though, I was amazingly, immediately impressed by her talent. I love her fearlessness. She has blossomed and grown since we've connected initially. She's a businesswoman. She's a business owner, and she is an all-around bad bleep. So I want you to know that, CHARLISHA, you make Memphis better. But now here's one of the things that you need to know about her. She's a photographer. I'm going to read what's on her. She's a designer, no definition, KNOW, no definition. She's a wedding photographer at True Love and Light and a fashion blogger. And so every single solitary picture that I have seen, every picture I have seen of her looks like she is modeling. Even when her son takes pictures of her and they're like candid, it's just amazing. She's just got that look. Everybody's got that on. Well, no, I don't have it. She has it. She has the look. But so I reached out to her as part of the research for me doing this, and I asked her a couple of questions, and she was happy to accommodate and oblige. And so here's what she said. I'm sorry you guys hear my shirt. I wanted to wear something really sassy today so I could represent CHARLISHA. So one of the first questions I said, what impact do you intend for your business to have on the community and the black people? And so she says, I want black people to be able to celebrate our culture on a daily basis. I intentionally designed streetwear for that purpose. It's not made only for special occasions. I want people to feel empowered about being black and not being afraid to let it be known. Walk out into the world proud to be black. That ties into her tagline, know who you are, define it with style. That's for no definition. And then she says the streetwear is a major niche in the fashion industry. There are not many brands owned by black women and even less that celebrate black women. I essentially want to be known as a streetwear brand by a black woman created for black women, but the kings are welcome too. Great response to the question I asked. And the second question that I asked her was this. What creative approach through design do you plan to use to enhance awareness of Black pride through entrepreneurship? And she said, I do Black-ish all day. I love her. My daily work playlist consists of Black music from the Civil Rights Museum. Okay, it's Memphis. Civil Rights Museum and civic rights go hand in hand. She didn't say Civil Rights Museum. I said that. She said Civil Rights Movement to the present. So let me say that again. She says she does Black-ish all day. Her daily work playlist consists of Black music from the Civil Rights Movement to the present. I start off my day with Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday, powerful, and end up with Juicy by Lizzo. Yes, with The Juice by Lizzo. That's a full spectrum right there, right? I get inspiration from Blaxploitation films, Black history documentaries, Black pop culture, and current events, but many times I'm able to forecast a trend and incorporate it into my pieces. I allow the spirits of my ancestors to flow through me, then I transcend all that energy into a piece that I am proud to wear. And you wear it well. All because you do Black-ish every day. You own your awesomeness every day, and you empower people, kings and queens, an opportunity to have their Black pride worn with pride. You make Memphis better. If you are interested in learning more about CHARLISHA, go to nodefinition.com and I'll post her information and contact info here. Again, thank you so much for participating and thank you for making Memphis better. Now, who do you know that makes Memphis better? Who? Did you tell me? Because I don't have that person. I'd love to feature them. Month of July is not over yet. I have a whole host of folks to go, but I'm sure there's room for that person you just named. Put them in the comments and then I'll contact them and make sure that I get them featured. Until next time, make sure that on this journey, you are everyday amazing. And until you get to your next now, I'll see you then. Own your awesomeness. And if you are in a position to represent your culture, like CHARLISHA, take care.